Hi Jen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm making babies.
Right? That's really cool. I was reading that there was like over a million.
How crazy is that? I mean, when you think about, you think about it and it's like one in three relationships start online, and you kind of think about it as relationships, and it just doesn't seem that surprising because online dating is huge, and you realize everyone's doing it, and then you put it in context, and you're like, there's a million kids under the age of 18 wandering around our country, and that started on Match. That's
Yes,
insane.
it's amazing.
And if you lump in all the other, sort of OkCupid and all the other online dating sites, you're just like it's millions of kids out there that have online dating that really have online dating to thank for their existence. And that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's neat because it's a lot of people that would have never met if it wasn't for the internet and for online dating and.
The next step of that, the sort of manifestation of that love into another human, I
Yeah.
think is it just goes totally above and beyond. But I remember the very first time one of our users sent us a baby picture. And the email was like, "Hey, thanks so much for helping me find this guy. He's amazing." And we just had a baby, and that was like a moving moment in my life. I sat there and I looked at it. I was like, "Wow, our work really matters." And that was awesome. And so now to think that there's a million Match babies out there is pretty great.
We were talking about the babies, and is that kind of like what inspired the contest?
Next year, Match will turn 20, and we were just sort of thinking about that and just kind of thinking about there aren't that many internet companies that have been around for 20 years and are still the market leader. And we were just kind of thinking about how we celebrate that and how we talk about that. And it kind of dawned on us while we were just sitting in a meeting. I was like, holy cow. There are Match babies that are starting to go to college. They're going to start joining Match. We're going to have the second generation of Match users and all this stuff. And that's when we were like, how cool would it be to see if we can find those Match babies and have them update their parents' love stories? Because we get a lot of success stories and people tell us, they send us wedding pictures, and that's all fine and dandy and we love it. But how about a kid telling their parents' love story?
Yeah.
And submitting that, have a 2-minute video and just and let the kids be creative through your own words and through your own video, tell us your parents' story. And I think that was what was so powerful, was the idea to sort of connect the generations that have the Match.com tie that runs through them.
Is there any special requirements for? I know they have to make a 2-minute video. Is that just pretty much? I mean, they just have to make their video, submit the story. There's nothing
Yeah, that's
else.
it. No,
Really?
the goal was to be as easy as possible. So basically, and for this first year, we're also opening it up to people whose parents maybe have remarried to someone on Match. So it doesn't have to be that your biological parents are Match, and that's sort of an acknowledgement of sort of the importance of sort of remarriage in a family. So yeah, you basically gotta. Your parents have to have met on Match. You have to take a 1 to 2 minute video, tell us their story, and submit it. And then that's great. We'll take it from there. We'll narrow it down to up to 10 finalists, and then America will decide.
Oh, that's so cool.